Hello, my name's Heaton from Housemartins in beautiful South. As you can tell, I've put on a bit of weight recently because I've been eating right bad stuff. And also I've had trouble with this. It's my frozen shoulder. Now, I didn't properly freeze it in freezer out like that. I just froze it overnight. Hello, first of all, this is somebody said what is it?
Herpes.
It's not herpes. I've never had herpes. I've never intended to get it off. You kissing mucky blokes like you. No, it's psoriasis. I just put some cream on it. Can you keep it down in there? Bit.
Watching Friends or something.
Yeah. So I've had frozen shoulder, which means I haven't been able to cycle, take any exercise, and without going on and on about it, which I feel as though I have. I'm not in the middle, am I? It's not pleasant. I hope nobody I won't wish it on my worst enemy. Well, that's not true.
What have you been watching on TV?
Well, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Me and the girls, and my girlfriend. Well, mainly me and the girls here, but me, Maisie, and Fran have been watching Friday Night Dinner. I absolutely love it. It's just brilliant. It's just so much. I enjoy it. There's a lot of stuff. I got Netflix, and just recently I've been enjoying. I think we're not drinking in the last year. I've been doing a lot of things I didn't used to do. You know, just be sitting in here and whatever, getting sozzled up or whatever. But I just sit through there in the lounge now a lot more, and I just sit and watch stuff with my kids, and it's just really funny. And it's a brilliant show. Martin, the dad, is just. I don't like using his expression; it's overused, but he's just an absolute legend. He's brilliant. He's absolute. The programme hasn't made me laugh like that for years and years. It's brilliant. Very, very amusing. And I do like new stuff in general. It's a bit of a bugbear of mine. People who are quoting old comedy all the time. You know, I find it boring. So to find a new good one is brilliant, and to find a load of punchlines, you know, that you can use which are new, is good fun. Better than quoting bloody whatever all the time. Yeah.
Record of the let's record of the month.
Well, I'll have to go onto the computer to do this because I'm sort of behind. I'm always behind. So my June top 5 was Jess Winchester, an old song, Shamaling.
Yeah.
Dong Danger, that one. Alan Jackson, It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Absolutely brilliant. You know about drinking. Tops Drop by Fat Pat, another old one. I quite like some of the new Conor Oberst. Is it Oberst or Burst? Album, which I haven't really liked him before. I'm not really a fan of him. Is he the bloke from Bright Eyes, I think? There's a song called Kick I quite like, and Night at Lake Unknown, which is another good song. Chris Robinson, I'll have to actually play the song. Yeah, Chris Robinson Brotherhood. Sort of rocky, a bit rare earthy, a bit blood, sweat and tearsy. Turn it down for y'all. Yeah, I quite like that. That's June's sort of rough thing. July, Ain't Got Nothing on Us by John Michael Montgomery. Good old Kenny Rogers has come back into charts with You Can't Make Old Friends. We can't make old friends. And bear in mind, I'm looking for, I shouldn't say this, I'm looking for people to support on tour. There's a band called Dying the Ramblers who I really like. I've been thinking of asking them. There's a few bands we have asked who haven't come back to us. But I really like Dying the Ramblers album. It's called Do Do. Yeah, I'll play a bit of that. It's play it in the background. I'm not aware whether they can hear me over this music.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We get letters of complaint to the usual address.
Yeah.
Phil Collins.
I didn't know he had new stuff out, but you know I'll be first in the queue if he has. Joy Kills Sorrow, The new Smooth and Terrell album I quite like, and also nice. Bruce Robinson and Kelly Willis, nice. I tell you what I should talk about briefly, as we're talking about music, is me and Pete, well, I invented a game. Yeah, I do like inventing games. But me and Pete have got this game, I'm playing against Pete, called T-Shirt Festival, right? And from the date Glastonbury starts to the end of the festival season, which we're calling Festival number 6, is it? The one we're playing in Wales? You've got to, and this can't be at the festival itself, it can be before the festival, it can be all over summer, on holiday, etc, etc. You've got to collect up bands' T-shirts that you see and text the other person. Right? Oh,
yeah, it's one of yours.
All right, okay, I'm playing that. No, is it one of mine?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You personally designed it yourself.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I'm playing now. But it's pretty bad. It's pretty hard to play. Pete keeps on sort of texting me these. I'll tell you what happens at the end of the summer. You get all your T-shirts, your bands on the T-shirts that you've seen, and compare the two festivals. And Johnny and Chris and Jackie have to decide which festival they're going to go to, and that person wins the prize. Do you like it?
God, yeah.
Yeah. So you all summer, I've been in Germany recently on holiday. I've seen some bad ones in Germany. It started off badly at the airport, where I saw a Heart T-shirt. Heart, still on tour after all these years. So I've got Heart. I've got the Temperance Movement, the Scottish rock band. Yeah. I've got the Who, but we've got like a dead stage, right? You've got your live stage and your dead stage and your acoustic tent. Your dead stage is for bands who are dead. For example, the day before Tommy Ramone died, I got the Ramones. I text Pete the Ramones, and he texted me the following morning and said, Tommy Ramones died, you've just got to move him onto the dead stage. So I've got things like Rolling Stones, AC/DC. I've got Amorphis, the Finnish heavy metal band. I had to look them up. I've seen it in Limburg. I've got Nirvana, dead stage, New Model Army, I think they're still going, Led Zeppelin, and I've got Keith Richards, but he's just playing the acoustic stage. I've got a few more which are in my diary, which I've got before, but yeah, Pete's got a load of sort of trendy bands, but you can't see them. For example, at Latitude, I seen Martin Stevenson and the Dainties when I was on stage. It doesn't count. So anyway, I'm going to make a poster up of mine, so it looks like come to my festival, and I'm not telling Pete that. So yeah, I've been playing that most of the summer.
Oh, that's good. So you kept yourself occupied.
Yeah.
What did you read over the summer between gigs?
Well, I was on a bad roll of books.
Yes.
I kept on not buying books, but getting books from the shelf and putting them back down again after being disappointed. But the current one I'm reading, I'm really enjoying. It took me a while to get into it, and it has got it's got quite long chapters where it's not particularly interesting, but it's sort of, in many ways, although it doesn't even it says why everything you know about football is wrong, it sort of confirms a lot of what I thought was right in a way. I'm not being smart-ass about it, but I've been a big defender of defenders and how underrated they are, and it's sort of, the chapter I'm reading at the moment is basically implying that to get a clean sheet is more important than scoring one goal. He's done it ratio-wise, and in fact, to get a clean sheet is more important than scoring 2 goals. But it's all stuff like that. It's all stuff about like the dog that doesn't bark, Maldini, stuff like that. If you can get a defender who doesn't actually make any tackles, it's better than a defender who makes a load of tackles. Maldini apparently, according to stats that Chelsea were doing on him when they're trying to buy him, made around about 2 tackles per match. That's all. But yet he was the best defender in the world. And Stam, for example, Stam was sold by Ferguson because Ferguson looked at stats and stats were saying that Stam was hardly making any tackles. But it was because he was improving that he was making less tackles. There was a lot of players like that. I always liked Gary Mabbott because he was like me, always constantly looking as though he was a good player through correcting his own bad decisions by a lunging slide tackle.
And a voice of an angel.
He's got that Bristolian accent, hasn't he, that women apparently love.
Do they?
They certainly do.
Where are these women?
Ooh-ah is not Bristol. Ooh-ah is further Devon. Right, so yeah, no, it's enjoyable. I've only got, I suppose, just over a third way through, but I recommend it. It's a good book.
Okay.
And the only thing that confuses me is these, because I'm crap at maths and trigonometry, it's got these graphs that I don't understand. You know, like, I'll show you one, like this. That, I don't understand that. And it refers to them, and that. That's just crap, that is. I wait at 10:46 because we'll just keep going until...
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
We've got a lot to cover.
Yeah, so that. Yeah, I've been reading that and watching Friday
We've
Night.
done TV, record, your health problems, book, tour. Just back on tour?
Well, we've sort of been bubbling away over the summer, as I mentioned. I should get my diary, actually.
What's your new diary?
That's my new one, which I haven't really started. I'm a mid-year type. Look at that, it's lovely and thick, and really, there's lots of news from the diary. I went to Germany, as you can see. I'll tell you what I did, I did a thing between me and Paul Weller, a race for albums. And he's done, I can't remember, write it down somewhere, he's done something like, I don't know, but anyway, it's who's the quickest making an album. I've been keeping a diary since I stopped drinking, really. That was an interesting day. I can't mention that, but I'll mention I've been offered something by somebody.
Sex, drugs?
No, it's another accolade, really, or like chance to do something, or be something. Nothing so glam, although I can do the voice of Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, lots of, yeah. Well, I had the trip to the thing at Edinburgh Castle. That was quite interesting, where I met Smirky Robinson. I said, Smirky the best. Which I was really chuffed about meeting Smirky Robinson, because all the other people there was like, they probably know Second That Emotion, Tracks of My Tears. I know his shit, I know everything. So I was talking to him about stuff that he'd forgotten he'd written.
And now you know what it feels like.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it was nice. He gave me a big hug, because he just listened to me and Jackie singing and was therefore aware of our works.
Did Jessie J give you a big hug?
Who?
Jessie J? Jessie
J was in the thingy bob next to us, the dressing room next to us, and came with a lot of warnings. But I got my photograph taken with her. I said you were ace, Jessie J. She's like, you're jerking at you. I'm dead modest, me. I said, no, you shouldn't be modest. You entertain people. I said, you've got like the voice of an angel, so you can behave like a devil, Jessie J. Pete, by the way, has got Audio Slave, Dolly Parton, James, The Police, Green Day, Iron Maiden, and Beyonce.
I'm going to that.
No, I know, exactly. I've got the ones I mentioned, plus Faith No More, the Ramones, which are now dead, Stern Roses, and the Beatles. The Beatles, obviously, there's only Thomas the Tank Engine and the other one. Yeah, so it's not going well for mine. Yeah. Oh, there was all the tax thing came out, weren't they?
What, your tax?
No, not my tax. Everybody else's tax. You know, like tax dodging. The Arctic Monkeys, Darren Anderton, Kevin Davis, George Michael, Katie Miller, Anne Robinson, Gary Barlow again, Howard Donald again, Mark Owen again, David Beckham, Stephen Gerrard, Wayne Rooney, Michael Caine, Dame Clara First, Sam Laidlaw, and Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber. I do these big speeches about them, you see.
Is there anybody that does pay tax?
Well, I pay tax.
Billy Bragg pays tax?
Billy Bragg pays tax. I'll tell you who pays good tax. Foreign footballers. Yeah. They bring in a massive... People go on about people being paid too much. Yet, look, Gerrard and Beckham have just been done for tax. It's the foreign ones who are paying the tax very well. For example, Ibrahimovic. Now, There's people, yeah, I mean, footballers pay a good amount of tax, but obviously there's ones there who are on the go. Gerard Rooney. Anyway, yeah, there is people who pay tax. I pay tax. I'm proud to pay tax. I love it.
Yeah, me too. And just finally, with the new football season.
We didn't talk about the tour.
Oh, right.
But I am coming on tour, yeah. I'm going to Ireland, and you've got to come and see me in Ireland because I'm going to be doing a jig. I'll quickly explain where we're going in Ireland. Derry, Belfast, Galway, I think maybe Limerick. Isn't it? Limerick.
Sligo?
No.
Cork?
Wexford, Dublin. I think I might have missed one out there, but they're all brilliant places. We had a brilliant time in Ireland when we went to do some festivals recently. So I'm doing that, and then we're doing a tour in November and December. What else we? Oh, the football. What?
Well, are you still supporting Sheffield United for such a season?
Yeah, of course I am.
Just check.
It's going to be brilliant. I know it didn't start off very well. I actually, somebody texted me and said, "Are you going to win?" And I said, "No, they'll lose 2-1." And I said to my girlfriend all morning, "I'm going to go and put a bet on Sheffield United to lose 2-1," and I didn't, and they lost 2-1. But that'll serve me right.
Who to look out for this year, just very quickly?
I don't know yet. I haven't really looked. I've been in Germany. I will talk about the season when have a look who's transferred who in. I thought I was a good buy. Newcastle buying Lascelles from Forest. Are they giving him back?
Gone back to the season.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And De Jong for Newcastle.
Yeah.
CM De Jong, and I think who else? I don't know much about Markovic at Liverpool. I know the other players that bought. Who have Man United? And Philip Luis at Chelsea and Diego Costa. These are all people know really. I was hoping somebody mentioned buying Cuadrado from Fiorentina. That would be a really good buy in my opinion. And I saw James Rodriguez, you know, the one who had tipped to do well in the World Cup. He's gone to Real Madrid, hasn't he? Yeah. But yeah, he had a good World. The World Cup was brilliant. Football is brilliant. We know that already. Yeah, so.
I think that's it. Because
brilliant.
You have to go and.
Oh, I'm selling some jackets on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Well, should we make the name of the account up because?
No, because by the time we set it up, some fucker would have stolen it.
Oh yeah.
We'll let you know on Facebook, but there's some.
Yeah, there's stuff that I've worn on stage, and there's me Ian Brown Adidas trainers. They've got a slight leak in the foot, like they do, like that.
Send them back.
Well, I'm going to have a word with Ian Brown and see him. There's a bit, you know, when you step and it just goes, and with Manchester's rainy weather, I thought Ian Brown and the efficiency of Adidas would assume a very good shoe. Apparently not. No, they're a bit leaky. And there's a pretty green jacket which the toggles fell off, but it's a nice jacket. And there's the last jacket I ever wore on stage with the Beautiful South. Was it like a Fred Perry one, a Ben Sherman one? Yeah, they're very nice, and there's a nice picture of me going like that.
Really good arm.
With my good arm, yeah. I can actually, I started to be able to. Oh, sorry, this looks dodgy, doesn't it? I can do that now, and I can do this. All summer, I've been having to bowl with my left arm to my kids, and they've been hacking me all over the place. I've been tonked all over all summer. Anyway, it's good to be back. I look forward to my next piece of work, which is we're playing A Beautiful Days, which is a brilliant festival on Friday, and then V over the weekend. Bye-bye.